How much will 200 Near potentially be worth in 2025? In today's video, let's find out. However, please keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, all hypothetical scenarios, and there's absolutely no guarantee that any of it is going to happen. But with that being said, as of right now, 200 Near is currently worth $1,400. And with that in mind, if Near were to go to the price of $49, it would be a 7x from here, and at that point, 200 Near would be worth $9,800. Now, some people may be wondering, why did I use $49? Why not $50? And the reason for that is because the current price of Near is at $7, so if I put it at $50, the calculations would just be way too long and overcomplicate things. So yeah, $49 for simplicity's sake, but ideally I would put it at $50. But besides that point, is $49 a realistic price target for Near? I think so. It's because I think that the Near protocol, it's fundamentally amazing. You know, it's a proof-of-stake blockchain that utilizes sharding technology. Now, some people may be saying, "Carayo, boha, are you talking about the sharding in the pants?" No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the doo-doo, the caca, right? I'm talking about sharding technology here. And this may sound fancy, but what this means is that the network is split into multiple sections known as shards. And workload on the network is distributed amongst these different shards. And as a result of this, the Near protocol is able to achieve scalability. You know, that's how revolutionary it is. It's very amazing in my opinion. And let's not forget, the Near protocol, it has amazing adoption already in a sense that it's well established. Because if we take a look at this, there's currently over 700 active projects. Carayo. And also over 200 applications as well. Boha. That's very amazing if you ask me. So you take a look at it, right? Fundamentally fantastic, utilizes sharding technology, and it's well established. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? At least that's the way I view it. So when I take a look at something this amazing, how can Near not at least go to the price of $49 during this bull run? At least that's the way I view it. Now, I do want to take a look at the next price target for Near, and that is Near at the price of $59.50. And at that point, 200 Near would be worth $11,900. And now again, right, ideally I would put this at $60, but due to the current price of Near, you know, if I did put it at 60, the calculations would just be way too complicated. But yeah, besides that point, $59.50, I don't see why not, because if Near were to reach that price target, considering its current circulating supply, at that point, market cap would be around $63 billion. And are you kidding me, man? This isn't too much to ask for. You got to take into consideration a fundamentally inferior and caca layer 1 blockchain, in the case of Ethereum, at one point reached an all-time high market cap of around $560 billion. I mean, God, you got to take that into consideration. I mean, that's very bad. Now, some people, they may think that Ethereum is perfect, but I disagree. Ethereum, arguably not even scalable, even according to its very own co-founder, by the way. It's not coming from random Joe Schmo from their mom's basement. We take a look at Charles Hoskinson, who is the co-founder of Ethereum again, and the founder of Cardano, by the way. But yeah, besides that point, Charles, he predicts that it may take Ethereum potentially up to a couple more years to even become scalable. You know, that's way too long. In this day and age, 2024, why is that even still an issue for Ethereum? Completely unacceptable in my opinion. And also, Ethereum, sky-high gas fees. Complete nonsense. Now, Ethereum does have a lot of fans, but keep in mind, a lot of these fans, they're stuck in the past, because I think that they're forgetting that this isn't 2018. Ethereum, yeah, in 2018, 6 years ago, carayo, you know, that was pretty good. But as of right now, for what, man? I don't get it. Ethereum, pretty much a dinosaur, market cap way too high, and fundamentally, it's not even good. You know, you take a look at Solana. Yeah, it's very massive as of right now, but at least it's good. Not like Ethereum, in my opinion. It's just complete caca. But besides all that, right? If Ethereum can go to around 560 billion market cap, why can't Near at least go to around 63 billion? At least that's the way I view it. And of course, again, right, the Near protocol, it may lose out on the fans and the hype when it comes to Ethereum, but you also have to take into consideration what has better potential for institutional adoption. Is it the Near protocol or is it Ethereum? I think hands down, it's the Near protocol, because when we take a look at what fostered the growth of the internet, you know, historically speaking, it was enterprise adoption. Yeah, sure, the retail market did help, but enterprises, they were the ones that facilitated that real deal type of growth, because when you think about it, enterprises, they have the capital, they have the volume, and they have the resources in order to do so. So I think enterprise adoption is key. I do believe that the projects that are primed for enterprise adoption, much like the Near protocol, are the ones that are going to experience amazing success moving forward. So when it comes to Near, at the price of $59.50, I don't see why not, especially when I consider its potential for enterprise adoption, and also when I consider just how much better it is than the so-called best layer 1 blockchain, aka Ethereum. I think it's actually very caca, the Near protocol. It's just much better. And now, I do want to take a look at the third and final price target for Near, and that is Near at the price of $70. And at that point, 200 Near would be worth $14,000. Now, $70 may sound crazy, but is it really? This bull run, more people than ever before in history owning cryptocurrencies, which is not a joke. Crypto.com research says how there is around 575 million crypto owners as of right now, which is insane. That's nearly double what we saw back in 2021. So when you have a statistic that crazy, I think it's only fair to assume that this bull run, the altcoin season, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Now, the peak of the bull run, in my opinion, it's not going to happen tomorrow. At least that's the way I view it, because historically speaking, altcoins, they usually reach their peak. Now, it varies, right? But some have reached their peak 6 months after a Bitcoin halving event, or even in some cases, 18 months after a Bitcoin halving event. That's 1.5 years. And the Bitcoin halving event is just a number of days away at this point. It's expected to happen sometime this April. So when you take a look at it, right, some altcoins, historically speaking, 6 months, others 18 months, you take a look at either 6 to 18 months after this April, right, that's still quite some time. When people say, wow, Near, it's not moving very much, why isn't it reaching its peak right now? It's like, God, man. Historically speaking, this isn't supposed to happen right now. Some people think it's going to happen in the next, 10 minutes or 10 hours. Complete nonsense. In my opinion, that's not how it works, at least historically speaking. So when it comes to Near, if we take a look at, let's say, 18 months after April, 1.5 years after April, we're potentially taking a look at 2025 October. Now, that's in some extreme cases, right? Let's say most bullish case scenario, 6 months, October of 2024. Again, right, that's still some time. Now, I'm not going to take that most bullish case scenario. I'm not going to take a look at the most worst case example. Let's say we make a middle ground. Let's say a year, right? Let's say a year after April. That's still even 2025 April. So again, that's still quite some time. So I think Near, really, it could be something so special, but great things take time and patience. The Eiffel Tower wasn't built in a day. Took time to build that. But the end result, very incroyable, as they say in France, right? Or incredible in English. Near at the price of $70 during this bull run wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. I think it's that amazing. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also on top of that, make sure to check out this very fantastic video. I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.